Hi, I'm Madyn here with KUCR interviewing some strikers out on the campus today. Would you please introduce yourself for the camera, please?
Sure. My name is Leslie Fernandez. I am a sixth year in the English department, and I am a teaching fellow for the University Writing Program.
And it's been about a month since the strike has started, and a lot has changed since then. Some stuff hasn't. Would you mind just giving us a quick update from the last couple of weeks, couple of days of what's going on?
Sure. Yeah. So this is finals week, so we feel that our strike has reached really one of its peaks in when we will have power in the strike. So we have kind of, as you can see, escalated to coming into Hindereka and taking over Hindereka for this week. Part of that is in response to the UC's continued lack of movement towards our side of the bargaining table. We are doing this to really call on them to come back in good faith and negotiate a contract that lifts us out of rent burden and is able to actually address our financial precarity. Our team has, over the last 4 weeks, really made some strong moves towards the UC's position, but we haven't seen that in return.
Are there any particular points or factors on the proposed contracts that are particularly holding grad students and other academic workers back?
Yeah, I mean, wages are definitely the biggest point of contention. We are nowhere near where we want to be. The UC's most recent proposal does not reach anywhere near the 58K or 54K, sorry, that we have been asking for. So that is definitely the biggest point of contention. But we have other things that we are also trying to fight very strongly on. The university does not want to remove non-residential tuition for international students. We're asking for full remission on that, and the UC is not budging on that. We are also asking for better childcare and dependent healthcare, and that is also a major point of contention right now.
The UC system has claimed that they're interacting in good faith with the strikers in the UAW. How would you respond to that, seeing as we have now, like we said earlier, going on into a month of strike?
I think, the simple fact that we are here, no one wants to go on strike. Across the board, I don't think a strike is necessarily the first response for any sort of worker. So the fact that we went on strike, I think, is very revealing of how little the university has offered us, and the fact that we continue to be on strike and that we have done all of this is a continued demonstration of the fact that the UC is not taking us seriously. And I think I would encourage anyone who wants to see the offers the UC has given and what we have proposed in return to visit fairucnow.org. We are very transparent about the bargaining process in terms of what the UC has proposed and what we have proposed. And I feel pretty confident that if you take a look at that, you'll see that the UC's movement towards us is very incremental compared to our movement towards their own position.
How much longer is the union prepared to be on strike? Do you have plans to stay out here through the break and into the next quarter?
So a lot of it depends on negotiations. There is actually a bargaining negotiation at 2 p.m. today. It is difficult to say exactly how the negotiation process is going to go, especially over winter break, because negotiations will continue. But I know that for myself and for a lot of my colleagues, we are prepared to be here as long as it takes. This is just the start of our power. We are very confident that the longer we go on, the more the university will recognize that it is highly dependent on our labor and that the university cannot function without graduate students and other academic workers.
Well, thank you so much. Hi, I'm Madyn here with KUCR. We are here in Hindereka Hall with some grad students on strike. If you wouldn't mind introducing yourself.
My name is Sean Wakasa. I'm a fourth year in UCR's math program, and I'm going for a PhD.
Perfect. And would you mind giving us a little bit of an update on what's going on here in Hindereka specifically?
Yeah, so now at this moment, we're currently on the top floor of Hindereka Hall. This is the main building for administration for UCR. We're participating in a sit-in on every floor. We've been here for 24 hours, every hour of the day for the past 4 days now. And we're bringing attention to administration to show them that the needs of our workers across all UCs are extremely important.
Is the UAW prepared to sit out until potentially next quarter? How long are students here prepared to sit in and stay on strike?
The union has the funds and the resources to help continue strike pay and continue the picket line. As for people in this building, we are still trying to make plans for how the sit-in will actually continue or not continue. We will see during the winter break. And everyone is mustering up the energy to continue as well. And also we're planning to bring many people, as many people as possible, to the picket line.
What are the proponents of these proposed contracts that are holding the union back from coming to a collaborative agreement with the UC system? What are the specific proponents that you're looking for change?
Yeah, for the math department, well, I guess maybe not just from the math department, but salary is a huge thing we're asking for in the proposal. It's really hard to pay rent and to pay for food with the salary we have right now. There's many things. Childcare is an important thing that we're fighting for, and guaranteed kind of funding over the summer is another thing we're fighting for. And it's a big kind of, those three components, as well as many others, are things that we strongly disagree with, like with UC's last proposal.
The UC system claims that their salaries reflect the 20-hour work week cap here. The proposed salaries range from $28,000 to $47,000 for graduate research students. Do you think that that is an adequate number, or are you looking for substantially more or less?
We're looking for substantially more. And in my experience in the math department, I can be comfortable with maybe just a little bit more, and that's my personal experience, but I've heard so many testimonials from all the departments, from various UCs, where that's clearly not enough and we need more.
And what are some of the responses to the UC's claim that they are engaging in good faith bargaining with the union and strikers?
It's clear that they're not. We've had to make so many commissions at the bargaining table, whereas they have not. They've held meetings as late as 12:30, and it's really such a stressful situation to be bargaining with the UC right now.
Well, thank you so much.